All right, boys and girls, we have been talking about the 5 components of fitness, and those 5 components are cardiorespiratory endurance, which we talked about last week, muscular endurance, muscular strength, flexibility, and body composition. Today we are going to be talking about muscular endurance. So remember last week we talked about the word endurance, meaning for an extended period of time or for a long period of time, or to do something over and over and over again. So now we're going to use that word endurance paired with the word muscular. So muscular endurance is the ability of your muscles to repeat a motion or hold in one position for an extended period of time. So I always give an example of this as being an activity that you're going to be able to do and sustain for a really long time. An activity that you might do to work on muscular endurance of your leg muscles would be a wall sit. So if I were to find a wall and lower myself down into a sitting position up against the wall, I put my back all the way against the wall, my hands on my legs, and now I'm just holding using my leg muscles to hold myself in place for an extended period of time. And as we do this, boys and girls, as we work those muscles over that long period of time, it builds muscular endurance. So whatever activity it is that you're doing to build your muscular endurance, over time, you're going to be able to do that for longer and longer and longer. Okay, back when we were in the building for my 4th and 5th graders who have already done this, we would have done a muscular endurance test called the curl-up test. Okay, you might also know them as sit-ups. And so what we were doing is we were working on the muscular endurance of our abdominal muscles. And we were doing a curl-up, which is curling your body up and down over and over and over again. So you're using these muscles right here in your stomach over and over and over again. And the more activities that we do to practice our muscular endurance, the longer and more times we'll be able to do those down the road. Okay, so for another example, we did the Focus Fitness challenges, and one of your challenges was the plank challenge. And when I had you do the plank challenge, you got into that plank position and you held yourself there for as long as you could. Now, over time, we're going to start working, and I'll have an assignment for you in the future where you are going to be challenging yourself to do more and more to increase the muscles of your abdominal muscles, so that when you go to do the plank challenge again later this year, you will be able to do it for longer because you know how to do the position better, 1. But 2, you've been practicing with your abdominal muscles. And so then you're going to be able to, those muscles will become stronger and you'll be able to do that activity for a longer period of time. So again, muscular endurance is the ability of your muscles to repeat a motion over and over again, or hold in one position for a long period of time. Now, the last thing I want to tell you about how we build our muscular endurance is that this is an activity that we should be using a lower amount of weight for, okay? Because if I go to the gym and I want to work on the muscular endurance of my bicep muscles, okay, I'm going to grab a weight bar and I want to start curling up, right? But if I grab a really heavy weight, I'm not going to be able to repeat this motion over and over and over again, okay? My muscles will get too tired and I won't be able to work on the endurance, okay? So when I'm doing an exercise for building muscular endurance, if I'm using weights, for example, that bicep curl, I want to use a lower weight, okay, so that I can do this motion over and over again for a long period of time. Okay, these are called repetitions. And so muscular endurance, we want more repetitions at a lower weight. Okay? All right, we're going to do a couple of activities today that work on your core muscles, your abdominal muscles, which is focusing on muscular endurance. All right, boys and girls, have a good time.